Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Peace. Welcome to another video. I am finally back. So, I know you guys really enjoyed my Drytron theory, so I decided to spice things up once the release of the structure deck came out. So, as you saw, I also did try the Tri-Brigade branded deck, but now I bring to you branded Drytron. I got fourth place going X1 after 5 rounds. I was the lowest X1 for some reason. And out of my packs, I opened an Ecclesia, which is really nice. So anyway, I upped it to 44. So unfortunately, not 42, but I tried to get it down to 40. I really couldn't. Same package of Drytrons. So 3 Alpha, 3 Zeta, 3 Gamma, 2 Delta, and 1 Beta. Beta actually came up because RJ, my Sky Striker opponent, preemptively DD crowed my Gamma before I could activate its effect. I already had Beta in Grave, and people say that this is not even a real card, like Emmanuel. Shoutouts to Emmanuel. But this card is correct. I used it, put back my Gamma, and then I was able to use my Gamma. So really nice. So 15 names. Or wait, is this 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I'm really slow. All right, then the rituals. So I tried to cut this down, and I decided to throw it back in at the last second. Even though I'm not running Beatrice anymore, it's just so good to be able to steal with Natasha twice. And then Medionis. So Ben 10 still at 1, really good. Like Ben 10 is even more crucial now. I completely cut the Scythe package, but I have a better card that will actually work better. So the previous board was Abyss Dweller. Your DPE pop was wasted to get Scythe and Lancia on field. So essentially you were preventing your opponent from banishing, from special summoning from the extra deck, and from activating graveyard effects. But they could still special summon in general. So what I decided to do was cut all that stuff, still search Lancia, make it so that they can't special summon at all, and then also have my DPE live. So the board ends on a DPE where you can actually pop something instead of popping your artifacts. Here's the one Lancia that you search. I don't think Lancia is as good this format now with Branded running around as it was before. So I cut this down from 3 to 1. Next up, the one of hand traps in order to dodge with my crossout designator. So I got Nibiru, Ash, and Bell because these are very popular and they all hit Drytron. So I did cut Droll and Lockbird because I'm not expecting to see that very much. All right, next up, double Fallen of Albaz, and then the one Hex Sealed Fusion, the light one. So this is to make Dragoon, and it's really good because if I don't want to make Dragoon, I can also use the branded fusion to send a Drytron piece that I'm missing, and then just end on Albion. So I'm either ending on Albion and Dragoon, and then doing full combo. And then finally, the DPE bricks. People were kind of tilted that I was playing both of these packages, but it works. All right, finally, spells. 3 Cyber Emergency for consistency. 3 branded Fusion. Just starts your combo. It's really insane. 2 Fusion Destiny. If you draw these 2 together, you are so cracked. Then some more consistency stuff. You got the one Drytron Fafnir, the one of Nova, baby. The one of Ritual Spell. Then your protection, you've got Call by the Grave and double Crossout Designator. I'd probably play 3 if I had a third one. Best card in the game, Mystic Mine. I wish I had secrets. Sad me. Terraforming, another copy of Mystic Mine or another copy of Fafnir, depending on if you need it. And then finally, Infinite Impermanence. It's a trap card, so I put it at the end. But it is just a target for negating with Crossout Designator. So 44 main deck, like I said. Quickly, I'll review the extra deck and the side deck. So the nib token for your 1 main deck nib, or when you get nibbed, because I got nibbed and then I brought back Natasha and gained 4,300 life. Triple Albion. So you do go through all of these usually. And when it's in graveyard, it searches your next branded fusion to do more plays. The next one is your DPE. Pretty cool. Then you've got your Lubellion. So this can sometimes come up with a card in the side deck that I will show you. Mirror Jade and Dragoon. So these are your fusions. Tons of fusions. I misplayed and I didn't put in Super Poly in this deck because I didn't think I was going to be seeing a lot of Despia, but half the matches I played today were freaking branded Despia, so unfortunate. I could have eaten so many boards with Super Poly, but I just decided to cut it because I did not think people were on it. Next, only 1 Xyz. I do miss Zeus, and I thought about citing that package, but I want to be resolving Branded Fusion, which means that I'm not going to be able to go into any XCs or links. So I just decided to go with the one Fafnir, and it worked extremely well. Then we got our Link monsters, Link Karibo, because you play a lot of level 1s, Verte Anaconda, IP, Unicorn, and Phoenix. I said that in the wrong order. And then Apollosa and Access Code Talker. All right, then you've got your 3 Lava Golem in your side deck. This is the card that I was referring to for Lubellion. So this completely outright beats Dragon Link, Dinos, Tri-Brigade, and Fluanderies. So if you're matching up with any of those and you open Branded Fusion, you get to dump this and then banish it to activate Zombie World, turning everything into zombies on the field and in the graveyard. Drytron doesn't care. Mainly for that, it hurts the other decks a lot more, especially like Fluanderies, because you also cannot tribute summon unless it's for a zombie monster, and they're all winged beasts. So I included this package. It did not come up today because I faced only Despia and like Sky Striker and then DDD, so this didn't come up today. But I still think it's really good in the side deck. I might have to cut other cards for Super Poly. Next, 3 Dark Ruler no more. Double Talents. Talents came in clutch. I was able to Pot of Greed, but usually I side it now because I think going second is when you want to have your talents so you can steal. Because not everyone's playing hand traps this format, even though I think hand traps are correct. But yeah, you have to play your game such that you're applying yourself to the meta. I don't know, I'm kind of slow. Harpy's Feather Duster and Twin Twisters and Red Reboot for those back row decks. So screw those back row decks. All right, that's the profile. Really quick combo, because I know Tony just loves it. We got our Branded Fusion, and let's go Alpha Zeta. I know. This hand is not extremely likely, but it has come up. So Branded Fusion, I want to show you the extended portion of it. So since you already have full combo here, you don't need to send a Drytron monster. So you're going to send your Hex-Sealed Fusion and your Fallen of Albaz. This will summon your Albion. All right, Albion can trigger. You can banish your Albaz and Hex-Sealed Fusion. This is where normal people summon Dragoon. But I like to discard cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Lubellion. So, since Lubellion needs a Fallen of Albaz and a Dark monster, you're using the Light Hex-Sealed Fusion as Fallen of Albaz, and your Dark monster is Fallen of Albaz. So that's kind of funny. So don't let people cheat you and tell you can't do that. So at this point, you're going to use Lubellion's effect, discard this, to shuffle back the 2 banished pieces to summon your Dragoon. Now you've got a lot of tribute fodder for your win condition, which is Vanity's Fiend. All right, so now that your Alpha's in the graveyard, you contribute it, the Zeta, to summon out the Alpha, which will get you your Ben 10. After that, you use Zeta to tribute Ben 10, summon itself out, and search your Meteonis. Ben 10 triggers, giving you your Vanity's Ruler. Now, at this point, you're like, oh no, I can't overlay for my Mulbeta Fafnir. What am I going to do? You don't need it. You Meteonis Drytron right here. Tribute this off. Bring out your Ben 10. Activate Meteonis. Bring it back to your hand. Go ahead and tribute Albion and Ben 10 for Ruler. Since Ben 10 was tributed, it includes tribute summons. You get to use her effect again and protect your board with Lancia. So search that Lancia. This also turns off all of their pots. And since you have protection from Gamma and from like other hand traps that are monsters, because Vanity's Ruler prevents your opponent from special summoning, so they can't Gamma you or Nibiru you at this point. And then you've also got your Dragoon Negate. Like, you are so protected. You shotgun Lancia and draw phase. They can't activate any of their pot cards. They have to deal with Vanity's Ruler, Dragoon, and a ton of follow-up, guys. Because at the end phase, Albion, since it was sent to the graveyard, you get another follow-up, which is why we have so much extra deck. What's it called? Where what's it called, Brian? space. Wait, what am I trying to say?
Investment?
Yes! I have such a high investment in fusion monsters in my extra deck because it's an engine that recurs itself. So it's really nice. And then if you do send a if you can't send the Hex Sealed Fusion or the Light Sealed Fusion, you just send a Drytron monster so you can play the game and you summon Mirror Jade instead of summoning Dragoon. But yeah, that's the list. It worked really well today, except against Eric McCarthy, I guess. But GG's everyone. Thanks for watching the profile, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.